Welcome to Talkin Dribble. Happy Monday, everybody. Hope everybody's had a great weekend. I'm Ben.
I'm Jacob.
To our Dribbler family, you know the drill. 5% sport, 5% analytics, 90% dribble. Almost forgot that there. And to the new listeners, welcome. Happy to have you. Appreciate you stopping by.
Talkin Dribble episodes drop every Monday and Wednesday on Spotify and YouTube. So if you enjoy our content, head over to those platforms to keep us up to date. Chuck us a follow, give us a rating and review. Helps us keep growing.
Also, if you prefer us in shorter bursts, we post clips every day on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube Shorts. So hit that follow button if you like what you hear.
Let's talk some dribble.
Let's do it. Plenty happening on the NBA front. Obviously, this is mainly an NBA episode, but we've just finished watching the NFL wildcard. Bears v Packers. Crazy shit.
Oh, yeah.
And the Rams v Panthers was in the morning.
Who would have thought? Bro, two elite games. I think both games probably didn't play out the way we were expecting. I don't think anyone expected the Panthers to have a shot. Actually, we did. We took the plus 10.5, so very happy with that playing out, but didn't expect that Panthers were going to be in a chance to literally win the game with a minute left. And then, obviously, Matthew Stafford happened, which was a big MVP moment. But elite first game. And then even got topped up the next game with Packers.
So if you obviously this is mostly NBA fans watching, listening to this, if you need something else to watch, the NFL is there, and it is in fine form. We got two of the best games we've had all season in these first two playoff games. But yeah, as you said, bro, that Bears v Packers game, holy shit.
Down 21-3 in the third quarter.
No, it was half time. It was in the third quarter.
Yeah.
21-3, Packers up. And then Caleb Williams and the Bears just come flying home.
McManus probably won't have a job for the rest of his life.
Yeah, McManus, the Green Bay kicker. He missed 2 field goals and an extra point.
So it cost him 7 points and they lost by 4. Yeah. So you do the math on that one. Not ideal at all. But Caleb Williams is kind of him. Probably had the greatest throw I've seen in my life.
What were they? 4th and 10?
Yep.
Were they 4th and 10?
Just getting hit low, chucks it. Oh my god.
He was almost mid-air when he threw it. So if he didn't make this completion, it was game over.
Yep.
Hits Roma Dunze on the Milkers.
Splits the middle.
And goddamn, that kept him in it. They end up getting a touchdown from that.
Just a elite game. If you're not watching the NFL playoffs right now, definitely recommend, because we've got 2 more games on Monday as well.
Three
more games.
And then one on Tuesday.
It's just going to be elite content left, right, and centre.
Caleb Williams threw 48 passes. He went 24 of 48, so exactly 50%. 361 yards, 2 tutties.
That's what he's going to be. He's going to be highlight plays, but misses the layups at times. But it didn't matter tonight. They got the job done.
Crazy.
On to next week.
Crazy. And you just briefly touched on Rams, Panthers.
Elite game as well.
Got out of jail. Matt Stafford, just that big dick energy. Went down the field. What were they down? 3 points or 4 points? No, 4 points.
4 points.
Touchdown. Ends the Panthers' miracle win. So Panthers and Packers done for the year.
Love it.
We got a
little fly there.
Fuck out of here.
Get the fuck out of here.
We're recording. Recording, bro.
Freaking dog.
Get out of here.
Inconsiderate little fuck.
Just turned me down a little bit.
Yeah, jeez.
Sweet. Anyway, so just quick, brief NFL chat up because, get on that shit.
It's good content. It's great content. 100%. But massive news. It's been a couple of days now. We didn't get to address it straight away, but Trae Young traded to the Wizards.
For a bag of chips and a sausage roll.
Literally, what the hell?
What's going on with this NBA trade market?
I don't get it. So Mikal Bridges and Desmond Bain can go for 10 draft picks combined, but Trae Young, they're not a pick involved.
Oh, right. They got Corey Kispert.
Shit. Watch out. Got CJ McCollum at the age of 35. Yeah. What are we doing here?
It's crazy. The NBA trade market makes no sense. I feel like A-grade players have less value on the market than B-grade players.
Yeah. 100%.
You saw, we were speaking about this morning. Say Luka Doncic was on the trade market, which he was last year. Well, he wasn't really. He was just traded for 1 first-round pick. I feel like if Denny Advia was put on the trade market tomorrow, teams would be saying 6 first-round picks. But these guys who have never been All-Stars, but they have that potential, for some reason are valued so high compared to these already established superstars.
Well, I feel like so many teams now feel like they've got their number one man, their number one piece. So now it's about just finding players that are going to fit this scheme that they already have. So it's like they don't want to throw the kitchen sink at a bloke that's going to come in and change up their entire roster. But they're like, we'll go pay a high price for a bloke that comes in and we just think will get us over the line.
Yeah, it's like that final piece.
Like an Orlando thought with Bane, like a Knicks thought with Mikal Bridges, and it's just like, holy shit! Like, I get that, but still, like, I couldn't believe when the trade came out. I was like, oh, there has to be more to this.
Yeah,
It can't just be Corey Kispert and CJ McCollum for
missing
Trae
a few
Young.
details.
Ridiculous stuff,
no,
and apparently they, like, rumors are that they also declined a trade from Toronto, which involved Emmanuel Quickley and some picks as well.
Yeah.
So obviously they liked the declining contract of Corey Kispert, which is a 3-year deal. I think it's 13. I think it starts at about nearly 14 mil and declines each year down to about 13.
Yep.
And then an expiring contract of 30 million with CJ McCollum. So it looks like they're just getting rid of that cap depth, that cap hell that they had with Trae Young. Fresh start. Jalen Johnson's their guy, and they can just rebuild from there. But
it's just crazy because he's probably a top 5 Hawk of all time.
Yeah, 100%.
Like, he's probably. He took him to the finals in what? So the playoffs in his second year? Was it the second or third year? Third year to the Eastern Conference Finals. Did a hell of a job against the Bucks.
Oh, yeah.
And then, obviously they haven't really been to the playoffs since. No, they've been to the playoffs once. They lost to Boston in the first round. But, right, in what world does Trae Young get traded for less than Mikal Bridges, 100%. Less than Desmond Bane? Like, this guy is a 4-time All-Star. 2 years ago, led the league in points and assists. Mm-hmm. And you get traded for CJ McCollum and Corey Kispert just because you just want to get him off the books.
Yep.
Yeah, obviously, Wizards are the winners of that trade. Like, it's really, like, low risk, high reward. 100%. Probably fits in well with the blokes like Keyshawn George, Alex Sarr. That's probably the best center Trae Young will ever play, has ever played within his 100%. NBA career.
And that's the thing. Like, the Wizards have their entire young core all on their rookie deal, so they've got years to work with where they can have this massive cap of Trae Young, and then once those rookie deals start to end up, that's when they can start making decisions on what they want to do with Trae Young. So literally, Sarr, Keyshawn, Trae Johnson, Bub Carrington, Koulibaly, all on rookie deals. So they're in a pretty good spot right now where it's like, all right, we may as well take a swing on this. Obviously, defensively right now, they're not great.
Yeah, they're small.
But they've got...
Small.
100%, but I think they've got a good mould there. Like, Koulibaly could be an elite defender, which he already kind of is, but he'll just get better and better. And Alex Sarr is one of the best up-and-coming defenders as well. So I think they've got the mould there. It's just they're a young team, and now they've got a veteran guard who's come in and hopefully can wrap around them and bring the best out of all of them. But I think it's just like, if it doesn't work out, then in a couple of years they can move off him as well. So I don't hate the deal. I think it's a bit of a win-win. Obviously still weird for Atlanta, but obviously they know Trae Young was not their direction, so they're cleaning house on that. Full focus on Jalen Johnson and these athletic wings they have around him and see what moves they can make.
I don't think it's a win-win. I think Atlanta have just been fleeced.
No, but I think they've been fleeced, but obviously in their head they just wanted to move off that contract. So I don't think it's terrible. If they think they really have something strong in Jalen Johnson, then... Well, they've cleared that cap, so they're good.
I know, it's just like Trae Young's more than just cap. Like, he's a guy, he's one of the best playmakers in the league. He's probably the best shooter to passer in the league. Like, he's top 5 shooter, top 5 passer.
Do you think they were going anywhere with him, though?
I don't know. Like, obviously, they were a better team this season without Trae. And, like, that's been the question over the last few seasons. It's just like... Look at his numbers. How do you not get at least a first-round pick for the man from the Wizards, man?
Oh, for sure. I just think, I think it is at that point where I don't know if anyone was really going to give up too much because of the contract he had, and he comes in and he's going to change a lot of the mold that you've been playing with. So, I don't hate it. I don't love it. Like, I don't love it for Atlanta. I don't think I love it for Washington, but, like, I think it's just a kind of weird trade. We're waiting on this blockbuster thing to happen.
I know. We're expecting like a trade for AD.
I know. Hopefully going somewhere where it makes an impact. But it's like Wizards are still going to suck.
Yep.
And Atlanta's probably still going to be average because they weren't good with Trae Young, but they weren't elite without him. They were still average defensively.
They were really good initially, and then they fully dropped off before he even got back, and then they were even worse when he got back.
Well, it's weird because they've got... You look at their roster and you'd think they should be this elite defensive side. When you got you got Dyson, Jalen Johnson looks like he should be a good defender. You got Tingus Pingus, Onyeka Okongwu. However, they're a pretty average defensive side. I think they're sitting 14th in defensive rating right now.
Currently 15th.
Currently 15th now.
Dead even.
Yeah, and then Jalen Johnson, as good as he has been offensively, has been a bit of a cone on the defensive end. He's actually dropped off quite a bit, and I don't know if that's just because he's carrying a much heavier offensive load. He's young. He's got all the potential in the world, but right now, this mold that they have should, especially behind Quinn Snyder as well, you'd reckon it'd feast into this defensive-minded team, but they're really not that. They're just mid. I think they're ranked 18th maybe in offense and 15th in defense.
Yeah, 20th now in offense.
20th now in offense.
So they're really just mid. 16th
just
in net
mid all
rating.
around.
So they're what they always are.
Yeah,
like
they're playing.
The last few seasons they've been around like 41, 42 wins, like 38. Like they're always just that mediocre team.
Yeah.
And yeah, hopefully now that Trae's gone, they can move away from that. Well, honestly, I don't want them to be like that because like I don't want them to improve because they're right there with my Bulls. But
Yeah, true that.
they're basically like we're basically replicas of the same team.
It's just weird because it feels like they've made these moves that have really benefited them, like trading for Dyson. Like Dyson came in, had a career year, and then he's still playing really well. And then this year brought in Nickeil Alexander-Walker, having a career year. Jalen Johnson's taken this leap. Onyeka Okongwu's coming on, and none of it's actually molding together. And I like Quinn Snyder as a coach. I think he's a high quality coach. For some reason, it's just not clicking. I don't know if it's just age right now. They're still really young. They just need a few years to really get to that next level, or they go find that missing piece, which makes it very difficult now with this Anthony Davis injury, because I don't think any move will be happening for him now.
I know.
He'll be out way past the Feb 5th trade deadline, so it's going to be interesting. Like, do we want to touch on this injury?
Yeah, let's move to that. Yeah, let's 100%. Move to that, because God, who saw this coming?
Oh, literally. I think he was getting clowned yesterday as well when he went down with that finger injury, but it looks like a ligament damage in his left hand. Will probably need surgery, so if he does have surgery, it'll be multiple months he'll be out for. If he doesn't end up having surgery, they reckon about 6 weeks.
Yeah, right.
But I think good chance he'll have surgery. I think that's a high likelihood. So that will put him out past the Feb 5th trade deadline, which is not ideal. I think that kind of nearly secures that. I don't know if anyone will be making a trade for him this offseason.
I think
this season.
You can still make a trade for him when he's injured.
But then it's also Dallas probably can't capitalise heavily on what they'd want for AD.
Honestly, what will you get for him? Really? What will you get for him? Like, now looking at Trae, you won't even get a first round pick. Obviously, AD's better than Trae.
AD falls in. Defense is rated so highly right now.
It's just, it really depends who. So it's like the Knicks, they really saw Mikal Bridges, like you said, as their final piece, so they gave up a lot. So it's like, it's a team who sees him as the final piece. I don't know who. Like, I'd love to see the Lakers.
Imagine that would be the all-time fleece if we end up getting Anthony Davis and Luka back on the Lakers.
Bro, make it happen. NBA, make that shit happen.
That would actually be crazy.
Well, what could they get him for? No, like, it won't happen, because if Dallas do that, they are the biggest joke of a franchise.
100%.
But logistically, you could get him. You could send back Rui. You could send back, chuck a Dalton Connect.
Dalton, 100% would be.
Maybe 2 first rounders.
I feel like I'm forgetting.
Or maybe like a Marcus Smart.
Yeah.
Marcus Smart to pick. Rui, Dalton Connect, Marcus Smart, pick.
If you bring in AD, would there be any chance you'd give up Reeves?
Fuck no.
No?
No chance.
Yeah.
No chance.
So how would their cap work then? That would be a lot of money.
Rui's getting paid a bit. Yeah, they'd fucking shit over the luxury, and they'd be on the second apron. They'd be on the sixth apron.
Yeah, it'd be fucked.
They're a win now team, and then once LeBron retires, you can even just trade AD away again or something. Yeah. Not that this will happen, because if Dallas even like entertain something like this, that would be crazy. But this is a funny hypothetical.
They move him back to LA, and then all of a sudden Nico Harrison's in the front office job of in the Lakers. I'm telling you, it's going to be an all-time fleece. It's going to be crazy. But yeah, look, not ideal. So I think it's going to be pretty difficult to move him at this point. I don't know if Dallas would entertain it too much.
Yeah,
but it's going to be interesting, because he looked like a big piece that some team was picking up. Like, there were talks of Warriors as well, obviously Atlanta, even talks of Detroit, and pretty much all of those are shut down. Yeah, well, in terms of, even if they do, they won't have him for a while, unless he doesn't get surgery and plays out. But I think he'll get surgery. He's obviously looking for a second opinion.
That man's cooked. You breathe on him and he gets injured. It's obviously not his fault. It's just like,
it's tough.
Nico Harrison. This was the NBA. Everyone knew this was the case.
NBA fans warned you. We knew this was the case. You thought Luka was unfit and stuff?
Actually, we didn't even warn him, because no one knew about it. We just flamed him.
Just flamed him, because it is still the dumbest thing I've ever seen. Anyway. Actually, second dumbest thing, because Dennis Schroeder got suspended for 3 games trying to fight, allegedly, Luka Doncic. That's the rumour going around. They reckon 40 minutes post-game, he tries and finds a Lakers player, which is allegedly Luka Doncic. to fight him.
Surely, after
What are we
like 40
doing?
minutes after the game, you've cooled down a bit.
Yeah.
You're like, all right.
You're like,
it was-
maybe I won't be a shit bloke today.
What happens on the court stays on the court.
Yeah.
Bro, it's Luka Doncic. What are you going to do to Luka, bro? He's
Literally.
like 6'9".
100%, bro. He just push you away like a
it's-
flight. He was
Yeah.
definitely just like, buddy, remember when you like had the bag locked up
Yeah,
and
that's
just gave it away for nothing?
What he had, like a 4-year
100%.
4-year 80 mil or something on the table. So it was like, nah, I'm good.
He's like, I'm okay. I don't want that money. Nah. And now what's he doing? He's playing in sack.
Playing in sack in the most mediocre team.
Just the most mediocre franchise.
Do you know a Kings fan?
No.
I don't think I know a Kings fan.
Couldn't tell you. No.
I don't think they're out there.
I think they're only in Sacramento.
Like,
But they do have a cool culture there. Like when they're buzzing, when they were in the playoffs, it was a sick moment.
like
when they're doing light the beam and
Yeah,
stuff,
but then
the
they
crowd
just
was awesome.
traded away the whole team.
And they just flicked everyone off. It is just a awfully
Joke.
run franchise.
Joke. Anyway,
Joke.
no, plenty happening in the league. I thought just to touch base on just a few things.
Yes, sir.
Currently, I've got my best 5 teams in the league, just currently.
Okay. Yeah,
How they're
yeah.
tracking and, big picture. So, at number 5, I've actually got Boston Celtics. Boston Celtics, 3rd in net rating for the entire league. Holy shit. And I'll tell you what, I spoke about this last week and you were flaming me. Guess who's just poked his head in the top 3 in the MVP rankings? Do you want to, who was it?
Bro, that is the
You wanna tell
most
me?
flawed
Do you
thing
wanna tell me
ever.
who it was?
Bro, if Jaylen Brown wins the MVP, I will give you all of my earnings.
Okay.
Ever.
Okay.
Like, I will just give you all my money.
Done.
Like, I'm that confident. That bloke is not winning the MVP unless Luka, Jokic, Shea, Giannis, Brunson, all those blokes don't play 65 games.
Wait, so you think if the season ends today, Brunson deserves
No, but I'm
the
just
MVP
saying
more than Jaylen
by the
Brown?
end of the season, if all those blokes don't play 65 games, that's the only way I can see
Bro,
Jaylen Brown winning
he's-
MVP.
Draymond's come out, said he's the best two-way player in the league.
Good on
LeBron
him.
was saying, it's like, bro, you got to speak about,
I'm not saying he
the best
isn't.
player.
But I'm saying
on,
he's not winning the MVP.
Bro, he's leading this team. Did you see the team they were running out today? And they almost beat the Spurs. Jaylen Brown, that rainbow three-pointer over Wemby. This guy's in career best form on both ends.
Yeah.
Dominating.
He's killing it.
And I don't think it's a crazy shout to say that he's a top 3 MVP candidate.
Hey, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying he's not going to win the MVP.
Well, you're the one saying you're going to give me all your money if
Yeah,
you
because
win
I'm
it.
that confident he's not going to win the MVP.
Well, Jokic probably won't get to the 65 games.
Yeah.
So then that's where it's between right now, Shea, Luka, Jaylen Brown.
How's he over Giannis?
Bro, the Bucks have like 12 wins on the year.
Bro, the Bucks
and
is
he's
the
missed half
worst.
the season.
Yeah, but the Bucks are the worst team. Holy crap. Have you
Okay.
seen their roster? Their roster's worse than Boston.
Nah. Okay, let's compare.
Giannis would dream for a player like Derek White
Miles
right
Turner,
now. Yeah, he is shit.
Ryan Rollins,
Yeah, he's a good guard. He's
Kyle
he's
Kuzma.
overperforming. Kuzma's terrible.
KPJ. balling
KBJ,
out.
he's all right. Yeah, but they're balling out because there's no one else to ball out.
Okay.
KBJ's been on like 3 different teams. No one's wanted him. He's an average player.
Yeah, but he's actually balling out this year.
Yeah, because there's no one else there.
Okay, anyway. Well, compared to Boston, who we got? We got Derek White and Peyton Pritchard.
I'd take all of them over the blokes we just named.
All of them. I just named 2 players.
Yeah, I'm just saying I'd take those 2 over anyone we just named for
And then
Bucks.
Anthony Simmons, who's
Yeah,
shit
he's average.
But like the depth isn't there, so both
neither.
both rosters are not great.
And then Joe Mazzulla is a 10 times better coach than Doc Rivers.
Yeah, I don't really
Doc
rate
Rivers
Doc.
is a bad coach.
Still, it's not like it's a crazy better roster. When Peyton Pritchard's your 3rd best
obviously.
player, you should not be the 2nd ranked
Obviously.
team in the East compared to the Bucks.
No, I respect it.
So what? You would say the Boston roster overall is about a 5 out of 10, and the Bucks is what, a 4 out of 10?
If that.
Honestly. And
If
how
that.
many spots between them in the rankings?
Yeah,
Bucks
no,
are about
100%.
13 or 12.
I respect it. But then I think coaching plays a massive part as well. And Giannis has literally one of the worst coaches in the league and has zero help.
He's a
That is,
championship winning coach at the end of the day.
right. How long ago was that?
Yeah, no, but
like
he's not
nearly
he's
20
not one of the
years ago.
worst coaches in the league.
There,
He's just a bit of a dickhead.
there's a lot of coaches I'd take over Doc Rivers. Like a lot.
Boston currently the 2nd seed, and
No, I respect
Milwaukee currently the 11th.
I'm not this JB hater. I think he's an absolute stud. I'm just not willing to say that he's going to win the MVP because I just don't think we're there
I'm
yet.
not saying he is, but I'm just saying crazy that he's
I respect
poked
it.
his head in after you were flaming me. Okay?
No, I wasn't even
It's
flaming
just
you.
good to keep blokes accountable on this show, honestly.
That's crazy.
It's just good.
I'm just saying that thing's flawed anyway.
We've
Holy
been copping a
crap.
bit of hate saying that we're Boston Celtics haters, and I don't want that kind of
I'm just saying
I don't want that kind of rep on
he
me.
ain't winning MVP.
Huh? Okay.
I'm dying on that.
Anyway, I'm trying to get through this top 5.
Okay, here we go.
That was number 5. Number 4. Maybe I'll take these guys off, but T-Wolves.
Yes,
The
sir.
Minnesota Timberwolves. I got them as the 4th best team. They're, you said to me the other day, they have the best record in the last, 10 games? Or,
Yeah, last 20.
Yeah, 20 games.
Maybe not anymore. We lost today, though, to Cleveland, but it was always going to happen in Cleveland.
And you got Spurs
always
tomorrow
scored.
on a back-to-back. So
But then they're on a back-to-back as well, which is good. But
they played later than you, it was a tough game against Boston. So
Was it in Boston?
in Boston.
Okay, so we're both traveling. So they're traveling back to Minnesota from Boston. We're traveling back to Minnesota from Cleveland.
Okay, Minnesota have the 6th best net rating in the league. You're 6th in offense and you are 5th in defense. So you're right around a top 5 team, but current form, Ant's balling out. I love the way Julius is just complimenting him this year. Rudy Gobert, Defensive Player of the Year candidate again.
Yes,
Who
sir.
would have thought?
He's going for 5.
You said it to me the other day, and then I saw Kenny Beecham
Hey,
basically say it like
We're
the
connected.
next day.
We're connected.
I don't know if you saw that before I did, or you just said it off your own bat.
I've just got my own opinions, man.
I don't know if you're just having opinions of other people's opinions. But no, nonetheless, Rudy Rays, could he get his
Right.
5th Defensive Player of the Year?
I seriously think if Wemby doesn't play the required amount of games, then Rudy's got it wrapped up.
Yeah.
Watching him, obviously I had my struggles with him last year. It was a tough watch because I thought defensively he wasn't making up for how bad he was offensively.
Yep.
But this year, offensively, he's been elite. He's hardly missed a shot in the last 5 games or something. And then he's also been just probably the best defender in the league. We are so impacted by when he's on and off the court.
It's
and
crazy.
when a team's like that, I think that speaks volumes of what he does on and off the court. And he's just an anchor back there. Everyone just plays better defensively when he's there. He's not going to go out there and get 5-6 blocks a game because that's not what he does.
Yeah.
He's happy with just getting a hand up and contesting. You look at the bigs he's been guarding. Bam had a shock in 2 games on him. He just makes impactful plays. So
Still gives me the shits.
Oh, I think he gives everyone the shits. Gives me the shits. I'm very hot and cold with him, but this year he has just earned my respect again. He's just wheeled me back in, and everyone can bring up playoff struggles and stuff, but hey, Depoy's a regular season award, and he is killing it in the regular season. People see him get crossed up once or dunked on or have a highlight play on him. It's like, he sucks. Spo came out and said it as well. He is one of the most underrated players in the league, and people got to start treating him with some respect.
Where would he rank in ranking players? Would he be a top 50 player? Would he be a top
in the league right
75
now?
player? Yeah.
In the league right now, just current play. Oh, he's top 50 for sure.
I reckon we could reel off 50 players like that in front of him.
but then we have to think about how impactful are they on the court. He's making a decent defensive side an elite defensive side.
So would he be your 3rd best player?
I think he's our 3rd most important player.
Okay. Behind Ant and Julius? Or behind Ant and J-Mac?
I think Ant and Jaden.
Jaden McDaniels?
I think important. Obviously, Julius is more impactful in terms of scoring and stuff right now. But if I can pick our 3 most important players, I'm taking Ant, Jaden, and Rudy.
Yeah.
I don't think that's outrageous.
The award for the biggest Jaden McDaniels glazer goes to the bloke I'm looking at right
If
now.
people watch Jaden, you'd understand. And he's having a very efficient year. And he's one of the best defenders in the league. If you have to go out there and guard every team's best player every night, you got my respect. And he does it at a high level consistently. And he's transferring that to the offensive side of the ball as well, and he's getting buckets.
Yeah, it's just a notch above Pat Wheeler, I reckon.
This guy. Speaking about that, actually, no, I'll get onto that later.
What's the Pat Wheeler timer at? How long are we in?
How long are we in? I didn't even start the
24
clock.
minutes in.
Damn, I forgot to start the clock.
No, we don't have to do that anymore.
Yeah, I just like to have it there.
I've got a timer all the time.
Yeah, well, I like to see it myself. Just a full-time hater, I swear.
Anyway, I'm only up to 4. My top 5 teams.
hurry up.
Number 3, I got the San Antonio Spurs.
Dubs.
They are different, and they've got Wemby off the bench at the moment. He's still on a minutes restriction. They're 2nd in the West. They have the 5th best net rating. They're ranked 7th in offense and 4th in defense.
Could he qualify for 6th man of the year at the end of the season?
I was actually thinking that today. I was like, holy shit, I keep seeing this guy on the bench. Could he be? He probably... Oh, he'd be
Spurs are finesse in the league. Has anyone won 6th man of the league and MVP in the same year?
No, definitely not.
Because he could do it.
They should have given it to Lou Will back in 2019 for the Clippers.
Yeah,
man.
thanks.
Just cult
Inspirational
They
player.
took Warriors to 5 games, I think.
Was it 5? I thought they took him to
it felt like
more.
a 7-game series. I think it was like, or maybe it was 6 games.
I feel like it was
Pat
6.
Bev, Montrezl Harrell.
Yeah,
Lou
Trez,
Will.
man. Trez. Tobias Harris was in that team as well,
Was
wasn't
he? He was. I'm
pretty sure Tobias Harris
No. He was Philly. He was
That
Philly.
year?
Yep.
For sure?
For sure.
What
Take it
year
to
is
the
this?
bank.
2019? This is the year they got taken down, isn't it?
Oh, actually, no.
2019
Maybe
Warriors
Tobias Harris. Maybe
v.
Tobias Harris was
Clippers.
there the next season. When was
Let me
he
have a
traded there?
gaze.
Nah, I don't think he was there with Lou.
Okay,
Will.
they won in 6.
Was
Let me have a
Tobias
gaze.
there? Nah, no way. No way.
No.
Nah.
Oh, so SGA was there. SGA,
Yeah, but
just a
SGA
little
was not SGA.
22, 6 and 5.
SGA average.
No, that was just in one game.
Oh my god! Wait, in the series,
No, that was just in one. Yeah. Like
In that series?
he had a game in
Damn.
that series. He also got a winning game.
SGA, bro.
Yeah, bro. He was balling little. Then he had a 6-3 and 3 and a win.
Junior Shea.
But Shea was him.
Oh,
from
Shea was
day
him. We
one,
know
yeah.
Shea's him.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, okay. So number 2, I've got OKC. So they've actually fallen off a bit. They're struggling, but I have them at number 2.
Okay. Yeah.
I have them
Right.
at number 2. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. And they've got a few injuries. Number 1, best team in the league right now are the Detroit Pistons. They are so underrated. Cade's got them humming. Their depth, I rate their depth. Like, I love Isaiah Stewart off the bench. He's like a dog, bro. Duncan Robinson playing career best ball. I thought he could almost be out of the league. He's their best shooter, basically their only 3-point shooter.
Yeah.
And no, he's balling out. Even blokes like Hollands. Jaden Ivey's come back, isn't lighting the world on fire. But yeah, Jalen Durant's still making a strong candidacy for All-Star this year.
Yep.
What are they in defense? Because they're elite defensively.
So OKC aren't the best team in the league. Yes, you reckon?
Nah, they probably still are actually, but
32
I
and
thought I'd
7.
be controversial. They're the second best team defensively, Detroit, and
Behind
they're the 8th best
OKC.
team offensively.
So where's OKC defensively? 1.
1 and then 5th offensively. So they probably still are the best team.
Probably
But I thought I'd just switch up a little
up a
and
touch.
keep OKC accountable because they have
fair.
dropped off.
Can't let them get comfortable. They
Right.
did get blown out by Charlotte. Probably should have lost to Utah, and then
And-
Shea hit like this tough midi to take it to OT.
And then almost lost to Memphis
Yeah.
without Shea and Chet.
Yeah, true. But then
like
that just shows how deep they are, that they can come back. What
Yeah.
was it, 21 down
Yeah.
to win?
Yeah, and they have
Pretty
2 of the best 3 5-man combos in the league.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Crazy.
They're in a slump, and they're still the best team in the league. Like
Yeah.
they're crazy. They're crazy. But
They're
obviously they are struggling a bit lately.
They are.
I don't know if it's Chris Finch just put the jinx on them. Obviously, the whistle that hasn't been there as much. And
Yep.
Who knows? But I still think they're the best team in the league.
Probably.
100%.
Probably.
yeah.
Anyway, should we get into... Should we chat some... Wait, have you got something else you just want to talk about right now?
No. Good. 100%.
Ja Morant trade destinations. Memphis have officially come out and said that they are, looking to move off Ja.
Yes,
He's
sir.
on the trade block. Who would have thought? Potentially an end of an era in Memphis.
Oh, yeah.
And now after seeing Trae Young be traded for fuck all,
Oh yeah,
could Ja Morant also be traded for fuck all?
probably. Like what are teams giving up for him? Could you say the Memphis era died when they got rid of Dylan Brooks? Though
Hey, potentially.
I think that's when it died.
I think it died when they got rid of Zach Randolph. Zebo.
Facts. Zebo, man. Bring back Zebo, Gasol, and Conley. That was the ultimate 3
And
man
Tony
right
Allen.
there. And Tony Allen.
And Rudy Gay. See, Rudy Gay said that he reckons that if he wasn't traded 1 year from Memphis, that's a year that Miami won it.
Yeah.
The Heatles. Like LeBron, Wade,
Yeah.
Bosh. He said if Rudy Gay, if he wasn't traded from Memphis, they would have beaten them. Like
Fuck
those
me,
classic guys, like,
Come on.
they didn't want us.
no,
they
they
didn't
didn't
see
want us. They didn't want to see us in the first round because we're the fucking 8th seed.
No, literally.
But bro, seriously, that is sure. Obviously, they're in the West and the East, but still, that they will just start talking crazy once they get out of like. It's like Big Perk saying like, "Oh, probably the best defender of all time."
Yeah,
like-
but then all their homies like, speak your truths, bro.
Yeah,
Speak your truths.
it's like no, that's some fucking cap.
some
Just
cap, you
call
know.
a brother out on some cap right there, because
but-
that's some shit
Oh,
talk.
Kendrick's been in fine form. He's just chatting shit
100%.
out of his ass.
Oh, the worst call I've seen. Obviously, this is off topic a bit, but the worst call I've seen is him saying that Charlotte Hornets have benched LaMelo Ball and are limiting his minutes, so he doesn't become an all-star. So then they can start to trade him.
Yeah.
So he reckons the Hornets are trying to devalue LaMelo Ball as much as possible so then they can trade him.
Oh, it makes sense.
Not up his value so they get more back. Let's make him look as shit as possible so then we can just move him.
Only makes sense.
We want nothing back.
Oh, I wouldn't want anything.
This young up-and-coming player? No, let's make him look like he sucks.
Yeah.
Because that's the best way to move him.
Let's drop that value.
How's that bloke have a job?
I don't know. Oh, because he just says shit. He just says controversial shit.
Yeah.
He's like Stephen A, but like a little bit.
Just a bit more relaxed.
Ball knowledge probably a bit more. I don't even know. His ball knowledge ain't great.
On court ball knowledge is probably very high, but
sure.
off court he's pretty fucking dumb.
Yeah,
like
pretty
pretty shit takes. And we have some stinkers, but he's top ours.
Yeah, he tops. Yeah, no.
Bad, just bad stuff.
He's fat.
Oh, big boy, big heifer. But you ask him,
fine.
apparently he can lock down Jokic, so he's got the winning formula. Hats off to him.
Anyway, so I am going to go through some Ja Morant trade destinations. You're
Yes, sir.
going to blind rank them as we go. And we can have
many?
a chat. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7.
Trade
Okay.
destinations. Okay, so I'm going to start off with the Milwaukee Bucks.
Milwaukee Bucks.
Ja Morant to the Bucks. Where you ranking that?
I don't actually hate it, but then I don't know how a duo of Ja and Giannis would be because that's a lot of non-shooting. So come playoff time, that could be a tough match. I don't love it.
Okay.
I'm going to give that a 4. I reckon put that at 4.
I don't mind the combination of Giannis and Ja, like the athleticism.
I think it's exciting. I
And
just
like to see Ja in the East, that could be something.
100%.
Like,
hey,
that
I
could be
don't
something.
hate it,
Get
and
him
I
out of the
don't think
Wild
they'd have
West.
to give up too much.
Well, they'd probably have to give up a Kuzma. You wouldn't give up like a Ryan Rollins. Like you'd try and
Could
keep.
they have to give up like a KPJ then if it's not a Ryan Rollins?
You'd give up a KPJ.
100%. Like Ryan Rollins, he's going to be good.
Right, he's a baller.
Yeah, 100%.
So like a lineup of Ja Morant, AJ Green, Ryan Rollins, Giannis, Miles Turner. Don't hate that.
Can I actually
Don't
chuck
hate
it up? I'm going to chuck it up to a 3.
Okay.
You good with that? Yeah?
Okay, yeah.
Chuck that up to a 3. I don't hate it. It's just more come playoffs. I don't know how it will work because there's just not much shooting there whatsoever.
Yeah, and
But,
I wonder how the relationship of a Doc Rivers and a Ja Morant would go.
Oh, well, I think Bucks thing can start if they keep Giannis once they get rid of Doc Rivers. I
Yeah.
just don't think there's any formula there where Doc Rivers is involved.
Yeah, nah.
Good bloke. Don't think he's a great coach. He's just outdated, man.
No, fair enough. Okay, I've got the Houston Rockets.
Fuck.
They need a point guard.
Yeah, but then so that Fred VanVleet would have to be involved in that, obviously, because
it would be an exact same situation of CJ McCollum, but being Fred VanVleet. So it'd be
Yeah.
Fred VanVleet and maybe Atari Eason, but I doubt even that, honestly. But maybe Atari Eason, Fred VanVleet, Atari Eason, and that's it
I would not want to give up Tari though.
for Ja Morant.
Yeah, I know. Obviously, yeah, but it's also tough because then they could probably see it's like with the Knicks and stuff. They could see like Tari Eason's a guy that they want to hold on to. Obviously, they're in need of a point guard. Is Ja Morant that point guard? I just don't know.
That would be a scary.
I know, but
lineup.
you're sharing a rock between Ja, Amen, KD, and Şengün. And then
Yeah.
I don't like the shooting around him.
Good
I don't
problem
like
to
the
have,
shooting
though.
around him.
Reed Shepherd.
So their starting lineup, Jabari's in an all-time slump right now, so he can't make a shot. KD's their only bloke who can hit an outside shot.
Well, would you trade Jabari instead of Tari Eason? Who would you trade?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Or no, I don't think so.
Jabari's probably got a higher ceiling. I don't know.
I think
the offensive
Jabari
ceiling
probably
of Tari
has
Eason.
more of a more value as well right now.
Yeah,
Fuck, that one's tough.
I know.
Because I don't know what teams are coming. I really don't know how the fit would be. I don't love it.
No, that'd be insane. What would the starting lineup be? It'd be
So Ja, Amen, KD, Jabari, and Şengün probably.
Yeah,
Which look, it sounds elite.
the athleticism's crazy.
All right, if they can do it without getting rid of Tari Eason, maybe. If
Yeah.
it can be like a straight swap and then maybe a pick or something involved. I don't know. All right, I'll chuck them. I think I like the Bucks one more. I'm going to chuck that at 4.
Okay.
All right. I don't love it. I don't love that match.
Okay. That's
But-
fine.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
Okay, we'll go. The Toronto Raptors.
It is good. I do really like it. I do
I
really
don't know how
like
they'd
it.
go for cap. They're paying a lot of these blokes.
So quickly would be involved.
It'd be quickly. You'd have to get rid of quickly. And then probably, I don't know. It doesn't, either way. Like, it'd be quickly. But that lineup of Ja Morant, Ingram, Scotty Barnes, Jakob Poeltl, and RJ Barrett.
I actually really like it. Also kind of similar. There's not a whole lot of shooting there.
Yeah.
The shooting is very limited. Oh, who can knock an outside shot for him?
Well, all of them are decent. RJ Barrett's not a terrible shooter.
Yeah, but then
Scotty
Ingram's
Barnes isn't
more...
a terrible shooter. Ingram, he's a...
Oh, Scotty Barnes is pretty average
Yeah,
shooter.
but like they're not... It's not like they're all dookie. They can all hit a three.
Yeah, but then you're talking about, like, you get into the playoffs.
Yeah, three-pointers become less relevant.
Yeah, no, but you still need to be able to stretch the floor.
Yeah, I know that. But when you look at bloody OKC, they're starting 5. It's not like any of them are like straight buckets, like from 3. And they're one of the best offenses in the league.
Yeah, they're all just so consistent.
Their bench is crazy.
They're so consistent.
Wallace, Aaron Wiggins.
I mean, you got a Chet as well who can stretch the floor.
Yeah,
like,
Chet
they're just so
stretch.
consistent.
They can all shoot, so they're obviously
100%.
better shooters than Toronto. But I'm like, none of it. It's not
I
like
don't hate it. I actually like it in terms of I'd love to see how that formula would be. I think I'm going Toronto. I think I'm going 2.
2?
Toronto. I'd love to see it because I'd like to see him in the East as well.
Where'd you put the
I had Rockets. Oh, sorry.
Where'd you put the Rockets?
4. Yep.
Where'd you put Bucks 3? You put them up, didn't you?
100%.
Okay. All right. How about the... Who should I go? We'll go the Dallas Mavericks.
I don't think I'm a big fan.
No?
No.
Ja Morant, Cooper Flag. Pairing Ja with Cooper Flag. Like, I'm not even counting for KD. But they do have Kyrie Irving coming back.
Yeah.
It's just, I don't really know what's going to happen with that. But Ja Morant, Cooper Flag, Derek Lively going forward. Not terrible.
It's actually not
They got
too
some
bad.
youth. They still got, Cody Martin or Caleb Martin, Najee Marshall, little Ryan.
How do you reckon? Do you reckon bringing in Ja could not diminish, but affect Cooper Flag's progression a bit, or do you reckon that would just enhance it?
I think it'd just be great for him to have a point guard. Honestly,
Yeah, it would be high
main point guard has been either D'Angelo Russell or Ryan Nembhard or himself. So I think he could learn a lot from Ja. I don't know in terms of an actual off the court. I don't know how that would go, but on the court, you can only be better with a Ja Morant. Surely.
You think so? We watched him live, and that guy is a special.
He was our favourite player we watched live.
I actually don't mind it. I don't mind it, and he's still somewhat young. What would he be? 26, maybe?
Yeah.
26.
Trae's 27,
so still
and he was
young.
drafted after Trae.
Yeah. I don't know who's coming. I don't know who's actually up next.
Well,
I think I'm going to put it at 5.
Put it at 5.
I
It's
think-
probably a safe bet.
I think 5.
Okay.
I don't think it's worthy of the 1 spot.
I have got the Minnesota Timberwolves. What are we thinking here? What are we thinking? Do we want this or do we not?
I think I want this.
You want this?
I think I want this, but then I don't like the idea of who we'd have to give up. So Nas is probably gone. And looking at freaking the Hawks just gave up for Trae Young. I mean, the Wizards gave up for Trae Young. I don't want to lose a player like Nas Reed.
No.
When the market's this low. But obviously we need to match contracts because we'd be well over that second apron if we brought him in without moving someone off like him.
Probably have to give up.
So Nas would definitely have to go. Maybe, yeah. I think, do you reckon the Wolves would take Nas or Julius if they could keep
Bro, you're not giving up Julius Randle.
No, I'm just
chance.
asking, what do you think?
Wait, do you reckon who? Wait, who's...
Who would Minnesota be more likely to move off, Nas or Julius?
Nas Reed.
Yeah.
Nas he's good, but he's very
Nas.
limited. Julius is a
100%.
bona fide second
Yeah, no,
option
but then,
on a conference finals team.
100%. But then you fit it with this mold of Ant, Ja, and Julius. That's 3 very ball dominant players.
Okay, but who's more replaceable, Nas Reed or Julius Randle?
Oh, obviously Nas Reed.
Like you can,
but then it's do you like the formula of 3 blokes who are very ball dominant?
I'd like Ja
what
Morant on your
what
team.
does Julius Randle turn into once you have Ja Morant there?
I don't know. We don't know. He was still pretty good with Jalen Brunson. Jalen Brunson.
Yeah, but then they didn't have an Anthony Edwards there as well.
No, true. I don't know. It would be very interesting to see, even just Ant and Ja together. I have no idea how that would go.
I don't know.
2 of the most athletic guards we've got. 2 of the biggest egos in the league. There'd be a lot of drama, but
I'd love to see
of talent.
Though. As a fan and as a T-Wolves fan, I would love to see it. It'd be so sick.
That kind of move though could destroy your culture, or could be the best thing you do as
100%.
an organization. Because look, you're a conference finals team. Mm-hmm. Nas Reed, getting rid of a Nas Reed isn't going to fully set you back.
No,
it would suck, and he's like a cult figure with Minnesota, but it's not going to destroy your team. But Ja Morant could be the difference between losing in a conference final for a 3rd straight year or getting over the hump.
Well, and that's what I've been massive on so far. I've been massive on, I don't want Minnesota to get too comfortable because we have to make a move, especially if we want to beat an OKC or even Spurs coming up. So I do love the idea of bringing in a superstar, and I think Ja Morant has a lot left in the tank and isn't the player that we're seeing right now. So I think if we brought him into Minnesota, he could definitely change this team and take it to new heights. So,
well, OKC know how to beat you. They know how to beat this current squad you have.
100%.
They do. And Nas becomes pretty shit against OKC.
Well, that's the thing. I think Nas and Julius are pretty much a non-factor against OKC.
So, like, imagine...
But
OKC,
a Ja Morant can open that up.
Bro, they smother Ant.
Yeah.
Smother in that conference finals, they smothered him. Imagine it's like, okay, we're going to double team Ant. You got a fucking Ja Morant left to guard.
We're even seeing in this regular season so far, late in games, teams put pressure on us. Miami did it a couple of times. They put pressure on us, and we don't have a bloke who's got the ball in their hands. If it's not Ant, it's Jaden. And Jaden, with pressure on him, can make some pretty dumb decisions.
Man's got no bag.
So I really like it. I've been high on this. We obviously talked about that a couple of weeks ago. I'm putting them at 1.
Putting them at 1?
T-Wolves, baby. Because I don't want to put them at 6. I don't think 6 is a good spot.
Yep.
So definitely, have them at 1. I don't know who else would be left.
Okay, so I've got 2 more teams. I've got 1 East and 1 West.
Okay.
So I've got a bit of a smoke here. The Cleveland Cavaliers.
Don't like it.
No?
Don't like it at all. I don't know. So what? Obviously, it'd be Darius to Memphis and bring in Ja.
It'd have to be basically a straight swap.
I don't hate it. Actually, I don't hate it as much as I thought.
They're a better team with Ja Morant.
Oh, 100%.
Gotta be.
For sure. They need that explosiveness. And if he can stay on the court, geez, he could bring... Who knows what he could bring out of Evan Mobley and even a Jared Allen. I don't actually hate it.
Yeah. No, but like...
Never really thought
not that he's
this
crazy playmaker compared to Darius. Darius could almost be a better, just like natural playmaker because Ja's predominantly but
he's just...
looks to score.
Yeah.
But, that duo, imagine Donovan and Ja together.
And I think you'd be more comfortable with Ja Morant running a lineup while Donovan's off than you would with a Darius Garland. You'd be more inclined to be like, okay, Donovan, we can have him off for 5 minutes here and not feel like we're losing a heap of star power.
Yeah.
And then same with Ja being off, you've got Donovan. So I don't actually hate it as much as I thought originally. That will be 6. I think Cavs at 6.
And I think from a Memphis perspective, out of all the packages we've spoken about,
Darius.
that's probably the best player you're getting back in a Darius. Like Darius would be better than a Nas. He'd be better than a Emmanuel Quickly. He'd be better than anyone the Bucks give up.
100%.
He'd be better than anyone the Mavericks give up.
Yeah, for sure. No, I don't hate it. It's actually growing on me a bit because they do have good pieces around him. And Max Strus hasn't even played once this year as well. So once they get him back, it could be all right. If they're really just giving up Darius and it's kind of a straight swap, I don't hate it at all.
So where'd you put them? 6?
6, yeah.
Okay, so at 7, by default, the Phoenix Suns.
Don't like it.
No?
Nah. I don't know. I think Phoenix... I don't know. I really don't know. Obviously, they've been better than we expected this year.
They're top 10 in net rating.
Yeah, I respect it.
They are top 10 in defense and they're 13th in offense. Adding a Ja would definitely improve them offensively.
Oh, yeah.
Like Gillespie's starting at the PG for them, isn't he? And Jalen Green hasn't really been playing. So imagine a lineup of Ja Morant, Devin Booker, Jalen Green, Dylan Brooks, and
but who would they have to
Mark
give up?
Williams.
Who would they have to give up for a Ja?
Yeah, you have to actually give up someone.
Would Jalen Green be a bloke you'd give up for a Ja?
I don't think they'd give up Jalen Green before not being able to actually see what he can be for.
Yeah. What contract can they match with that? Because they wouldn't be paying blokes much. What's Dylan Brooks on? He'd be on about 18 mil.
Yeah, he's on about that, I think, yeah.
Then they'd have a bit of cap space, so maybe they wouldn't have to give up a heap. I don't actually find it terrible. Don't love it, though. I don't know.
No?
We have seen how Devin Booker performs with a good guard, though. We have seen... I don't like the idea of Devin Booker being their primary ball handler.
But if a 36-year-old Chris Paul and Devin Booker can make the NBA Finals, I think a Ja Morant, if you can get him healthy, get him back to his prime, you'd give up you'd probably have to give up a Jalen Green, maybe. Like, Dylan Brooks or Jalen Green, but you wouldn't want to give up Dylan Brooks.
I just wouldn't want to give up on Dylan Brooks.
Maybe a Royce O'Neal. Maybe a Ryan Dunn.
If you can move a Royce or something.
I mean, Ryan Dunn, God's gift to the world.
Oh my God. I give Ryan Dunn some praise and now it's like I'm glazing him. The bloke's a good player. The bloke is a good player. Nah, there we are.
Okay,
So
happy with that?
don't mind. So what? T-Wolves at 1, Raptors at 2, Bucks at 3, Rockets at 4, Dallas at 5, Cavs at 6, and Suns at 7.
Love it. Love it. Okay, so
don't
moving
mind
on.
Yeah.
I've got something for you today as well.
Ooh, okay.
So we just saw J-Dub make the comeback against Memphis without Shea, without Chet.
Yep.
He's one of the best second options in the league. So
Yes,
I thought it'd
sir.
only be fitting if we did a King of the Hill second option edition.
Baby. Okay.
So I'm going to go through some of the best second options in the league, and we'll see who comes out on top.
Yep.
I haven't done every team's second option.
Yeah.
And some of these, maybe it's not clear if they're second option, but sometimes some of these guys average more than, like, they actually average the most points in their team, but they are the second best player.
Yeah, okay.
Most of them are the clear second option, but
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah.
If,
That's for the dribblers to decide.
up to the dribblers. But you tell
sir.
me if you see a second option, and we can
Starts it
change
off. Luka Doncic.
Luka Doncic and Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And yeah.
Okay, so we'll start with Jalen Duren and Derek White.
Shit, that's a good start.
Yeah.
Is it just off this season?
Yep, just off this
Just
season.
off this season? I think Jalen Duren right now.
Yep.
I think he's balling. Derek White's getting better. But right now, I think Jalen Duren, give him his flowers.
No, he's an
100%.
all-star, he's
But
an
Derek
all-star.
White's a starter. Everyone would take a Derek White.
Oh, for sure. Okay, Jalen Duren and Brandon Ingram.
Jalen Duren.
Yeah?
Still love BI though, but right now, Jalen Duren.
Okay.
Yeah, he's an all-star. He's an all-star right now for sure.
Okay, bet. Okay, Jalen Duren and Karl Anthony Towns.
Cat.
Yeah, you get it.
Yeah, cat. Like, you could say Duren's possibly playing better, but it's a cat, man.
Yeah,
What
he's
you get offensively, that guy, he's shown he can even be on a decent team as the number one. He's taken Knicks to this next level. He's a superstar. He gets flamed a lot, but cat.
Okay, gotta respect that. Okay, Karl Anthony Towns and Joel Embiid.
Right now, cat. Like, if I could pick. Obviously, Embiid at his prime, holy shit, the bloke's stacked. And he's doing all right this year considering his injuries and stuff, but cat right now is a better player.
And we're never going to see Embiid back
I
to
don't
his
think so.
prime.
I
think that's
that ship has
probably
sailed.
done. Okay, so we got Karl Anthony Towns or Evan Mobley.
Cat.
Yeah.
Mobley, bro, yet to see it. Maybe with this Ja Morant trade we're chatting about, maybe he could bring the best out of Mobley, but still yet to see him just take that next leap.
There are a lot of people who love Evan Mobley in this world. We are not those people.
He's a good player.
Part of that.
He's a good player, but he's not.
Still waiting to see it.
Yeah, still waiting. Waiting
needle
for
to
this
drop.
hype train to come. Yep.
Okay, so we still got Cat.
Yep.
So we got Cat or Bam Adebayo.
This one's interesting. Do really like Bam, and obviously he's got the defensive upside. Shit. This one's actually tough. I think Cat.
Yeah,
I think Cat. It's just Bam has that defensive upside, but Cat, bro, he can be a number one.
Yeah, no,
I don't think he can be a championship
I
number
think
one,
if
but
you're
he can be a
asking
number one.
all the GMs in the league, they take Karl Anthony Towns over Bam Adebayo. Maybe the only one who wouldn't is Miami because they just love
they
them.
feel that. Yeah.
They love their home crop.
Just Bam is a heck of a defender as
Okay,
well.
we got Karl Anthony Towns or J-Dub.
J-Dub.
J-Dub?
Yeah, I think J-Dub, obviously he's much younger as well, but that bloke, if he some point leaves OKC or anything, he could go lead his own team eventually, I think. Like, obviously not right now, but at some point, that
This
guy...
season, though? Are you rating J-Dub this season?
No, he's having a slow start, but he didn't get much of a preseason. He's been injured. He's coming in, missed the first couple of weeks. I think he'll be fine. He'll gradually get better, and he's in cruise control right now.
Okay.
We saw what he can do in the playoffs and stuff. That guy's a superstar. Yep, 100%. He could be a one at some point.
Okay. J-Dub or Franz Wagner?
This is tough. This is really tough because, it's also debatable. Is Franz the best player in Orlando? Who knows?
I know.
Questions
Literally, as I
have
put his
to be
name down,
asked.
I was like,
Questions have to be asked, bro. There was this one guy just defending the hell out of Paolo in the comments, saying, like, scoring isn't everything. Look what he's doing for Orlando right now. They're, like, sitting in the play-in right now. He statistically has the worst 3-point percentage in the league. Paolo is not playing great basketball.
Yeah.
His shooting is not taking the leap we expected. And... like, he's just, obviously, playmaking stuff is still there, but he's not taking this massive leap we were hoping for.
no. He's not only not taking a leap, he's declined.
He's declined.
Which is strange. And yes, he's had injuries and
Yeah.
the rotation's obviously different with Desmond Bain being in there and Anthony Black has a bit more opportunity. Jalen Suggs wasn't playing much last year, now he's back. So and then Franz goes out. So, like, there's been a bit
But
of
these
turmoil.
guys are brought in to complement him.
Yeah.
And he's just, I don't know, he's not playing winning basketball right now. Orlando should probably be a top 4 seed,
Right,
and they're not.
I think I had them as my 1 seed this this year. I thought they were going to be one of the best teams.
100%. I think they're struggling, so it's questionable. It's tough. France has been injured for the last couple of weeks as well. I think I'm taking J-Dub still. He's won a championship. Like, bro, that guy
and both
is
ends of the
special.
floor.
100%.
J-Dub or De'Aaron Fox?
I love De'Aaron, but I think if you ask nearly any general manager in the league if you can have J-Dub or De'Aaron, I think they're taking J-Dub.
Yeah, that's pretty fair.
But I love De'Aaron, bro. When he was on the trade block, I wanted the Wolves to go after him so bad. I think he was like the missing piece for us, and sadly we didn't get him. But nah, J-Dub, bro, the guys want to chip and contributed more than most number twos can do. So that guy is special.
No facts. Okay, J-Dub or Jamal Murray?
This year, Jamal. 100%. Jamal is, bro, holy crap.
Yeah.
All-star guard right now, for sure. Like, you can even throw him, like, obviously not a starter, but I think he's a definite lock right now. He's playing elite basketball. Jokic is out for a bit. His efficiency's dropped down a touch, but he's still playing high-quality basketball, and they're getting wins. They went into Boston and beat Boston a couple of days ago, so he's a superstar, one of the toughest shot makers in the league. Right now, this year, give me J-Dub. Right. Give me Jamal.
Jamal Murray or Julius Randle?
Jamal still. Yeah. Love Julius, having an elite year as well. At the start of the season, thought he'd be an all-star, but he's probably dropped off a touch. Jamal just keeps getting better. Give me Jamal.
I bet Jamal Murray or Austin Reeves?
I think Jamal still right now. Austin Reeves, superstar, but he's been hurt. He's been hurt the last few weeks.
Okay. Before the injury, Austin Reeves.
It's really tough.
That is tough.
I don't know.
There's arguments for both. I think Jamal Murray.
I just think Jamal's stuff just leads to winning a bit more. And just, I don't know. Oh, this is really tough. Jamal's just so impactful. And he just makes shots at the right time.
So does Austin Reeves. He's one of the clutchest players in the league.
It's neck and neck. It's splitting hairs.
This season, who are you taking?
This season.
If you can take one of them, Austin Reeves before he got injured or Jamal Murray, who are you taking? I respect both.
I think I'm sticking with Jamal.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I'm sticking with Jamal. So you're saying Reeves is the second option over LeBron?
Yeah, he is. He absolutely is.
That's my king. That's my king.
LeBron, we love Lapuki, but
I can't have it out there that we're saying LeBron's a third option. we got
LeBron's our first option, but on his team he's the third option.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so you're still going Jamal.
I think I'm sticking with Jamal there.
Okay, Jamal Murray or Alperen Şengün?
Şengün. Everyone knows I'm high on Şengün. I don't love him. I don't love him.
Şengün recently. It's crazy.
God, oh my god. So, actually, we're talking this season though. No, I'm still taking Şengün.
Okay.
Well, I think he's the one. I think he's the number one.
So you think he's the first option?
I still think he's the first option.
So you think KD's the second option?
Obviously, they're struggling a bit. I think there's a fit that they're just trying to figure out right now. I still think Şengün's their best player.
Okay.
Sue me.
I think KD's their best player.
Yeah, fair. I respect it. But right now, I think Şengün is their man. I think they go to Şengün when they need him most. I think he is the bloke. He is the anchor of that offense, and he's the anchor of that team right now. I think Şengün.
Burgers.
This season. Then it's tough, though. This season, probably this season, Jamal.
This season, Jamal. So you've changed.
Oh, let me sit.
Alperen Şengün averages 22 points, 9 rebounds, 6 assists.
Yep.
KD averages. He is top 10 in scoring.
Yeah, KD's a superstar.
No, he's not. He's 13th in scoring. 26 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists.
Yeah. So, it's pretty close between them. I just think Şengün's so impactful on that offensive end, and he just gets all their players better looks.
Okay. So...
But Şengün...
No, I'm going to keep Şengün as the second option.
Yeah, Şengün or Jamal...
Şengün obviously probably has a large impact across the whole offense because he is the primary playmaker.
Yeah.
And he's very clutch, but Jamal's probably...
probably clutcher.
He's probably the most
I think I'm taking Şengün, man. I think I'm taking Şengün.
Okay. Yeah. We got Alperen Şengün or Dylan Brooks.
Şengün. We love Dylan Brooks, though. He's balling out.
Yeah, okay. Alperen Şengün or Jimmy Butler?
Şengün.
Yeah, Şengün.
Jimmy's having a bit of a down year.
Alperen Şengün or Triple J?
Şengün. Yep.
Alperen Şengün or James Harden?
Far out. What's actually Harden doing this year? Stats what? Obviously, I haven't...
As bad
guilty
as the Clippers have been, Kawhi and James Harden are balling.
That's
James
guilty
Harden,
as charged.
16th in scoring, averaging 26 points and 8 assists.
Yeah, guilty as charged. I haven't been watching that much Clippers this year.
No.
Just hasn't really been on my bingo card.
Oh, really? I thought you were...
Oh my
MVP
God.
Kawhi Leonard?
Yeah, he's still balling out. Let's chill on Kawhi, all right?
MVP Kawhi Leonard.
This year, I think I'm still taking Şengün. His is leading to winning right now.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. No, fair enough. Alperen Şengün or Cooper Flag?
We love my boy Cooper Flag, but nah, Şengün. But Flag, bro, he's going to be that freaking good. Next year, he could nearly be a top 10 player next year.
Alperen Şengün or Keontae George?
Keontae's balling, but still Şengün. Jeez, after you lose by 50 to the Hornets, I don't think you can be.
That's insane.
Would you say, you'd say Markkanen's there first?
Yeah, Markkanen's definitely there
Keontae's
first. He's
balling, though.
Larry Markkanen's top 10 in scoring.
Yeah, 100%. Where's Keontae sitting at? He'd nearly
Keontae
be...
is 20th.
He'd be
So they got
double-double
two
territory
top
soon
20
as well.
scorers.
Would he be averaging about 8 dimes?
Keontae George, 24 points and...
7 or 8 dimes, maybe?
Assists. 7.5.
Yeah,
no.
shit.
No. 7.
7?
assists.
Still far out. 24 and 7.
Yep.
Gotta respect it. But nah, give me Şengün.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Gee, so you picked Şengün over Jamal. Jamal's averaging 25 points and 7 assists.
Bro, it's tough. I don't know. I think it's splitting hairs. I'm probably going to get flamed by the dribblers for that.
I can tell we're going to get flamed for just having Şengün as a second option.
No, I don't know. I think no one seems to rate Şengün.
Okay.
Bro, he's been getting flamed.
He's not like a clear second option. It's tough. Okay.
Yeah.
Alperen Şengün or Trae Murphy?
Şengün.
Yeah, that's fair. All right. That's apparently Alperen Şengün is the best second option on the Talkin Dribble podcast.
Overall, I think still in the league, J-Dub is the best second option. Just right now this year, I don't think he has been.
Okay.
I think.
No, I respect that.
I think you want a championship, you're the second, and as the second option, the way he plays on both ends as well. Yep. I think right now he's kind of, when they're fully healthy, probably Jaylen Brown is.
I know, I was about to say, before this season, I would have said Jaylen Brown.
100%. But then I think J-Dub can be better than what Jaylen Brown is, because I think they're very similar where they're both super talented on both ends of the court. And then, I don't know, I think J-Dub just has it. I think he's going to be an insanely special talent, and he's so young.
Do you want to just look to the top of your left shoulder? That big cap.
Oh my God.
Can you just put that on?
See, wait, you think it's outrageous by saying J-Dub could be better than Jaylen Brown?
I don't know. It's not outrageous. I think Jaylen Brown's better than Jalen Williams.
Yeah, right now.
Yep.
Yeah, that of course he's playing better right now. But I'm saying J-Dub, is 21, 22?
Yeah, true. He's young.
So I'm talking about Jaylen Brown's 29? I don't think that's an outrageous thing.
That's not outrageous.
We could have asked last year at the end of the year, who do you think's better, J-Dub or Jaylen Brown? And I think it would have been...
Yeah,
I think there's some questions asked.
The OKC championship.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. And they're 7 years apart. I don't think it's outrageous to say J-Dub could be a better player than Jaylen Brown. I expect him to be a better player.
I'm just not surprised that you're just not on this Jaylen Brown. Well, you're on the Jaylen Brown hate wagon, as you usually are.
I just said he'd be the second best option if Jason Tatum was healthy.
I'm just saying, bro. You're just not giving this guy respect.
You're a loser.
Okay.
Gaslighting at the finest.
That's all we got. That's all we got for that segment. We only got a few things left.
Oh, my days.
We got a new segment we haven't done at all, ever.
No, ever. Oh, we love this. Bringing it in.
That's what I was saying. Tell us what it is.
I was trying to think of a word. We're debuting this segment, obviously.
Yeah,
so we got a little who stands up for these players, okay? So we're going to go point guard, shooting guard, small forward, power forward, center edition, okay?
So how does it work?
So obviously, we'll start off with point guard edition. There'll be 4 players sitting, and what current player do you reckon will sit down, and what player who's sitting down already should stand up for this player, okay? So we'll chop and change. We're just going to go 1 for 1 here.
Yep.
So I'll start us off with the point guard edition, okay?
Yeah, let's do it.
Who stands up for SGA?
Okay.
Steph, Steve Nash, Russell Westbrook, Kyrie Irving.
Damn. That's insane. Well, Steph Curry, greatest shooter of all time. In my opinion, the greatest point guard of all time. Him and Magic Johnson. So, Steph is staying sitting.
Oh, he is
obviously
very sitting.
Russell Westbrook, the most triple-doubles currently in NBA history. The best rebounding guard in NBA history. MVP is, one of the most unique talents we've ever seen in the league. And the hate he gets is crazy. But he stays sitting for me. Kyrie Irving is probably the most gifted athlete we've seen from both a handles perspective, a finishing perspective, and then has one of the greatest moments in NBA Finals history, if not the greatest. One of the most clutch shots we've ever seen.
I'd take
Prime Kyrie is insane. So obviously injuries have derailed his career a little bit, but from just a pure talent perspective, I'm leaving Kyrie sitting. And Steve Nash, 2-time MVP. So he's got the same amount of MVPs as Steph Curry.
Yeah.
He's got more MVPs than Russ. Kyrie's never been an MVP. So he led the Phoenix Suns, like prime Steve Nash, led the Phoenix Suns to a few number one seeds. Never made it to a finals.
Didn't have a LeBron James.
Yeah. He, I think, looking back at those MVPs, pretty crazy how he won them. Obviously, it is
100%.
different when you're actually in the season. You're the best player on the best team in the West. But, oh my God, when you just look at the numbers, bro, how did Kobe miss out? How did Tim Duncan miss out? How did...
Bro, LeBron was running around at that
young
time.
LeBron. Holy shit. So... I think those MVPs are a little bit... That doesn't hold as much weight for me. So, if anyone is standing up for SGA, and I think he would be, I would have SGA probably... Like, he'll be a better all-time player by the time he's done. So, I think Steve Nash should be standing up because SGA... It was the best player on one of the best historic teams last season. He's continuing this. He's only getting better and better. Better on the defensive end. One of the most pure scorers of our generation. Probably just more of a complete player. Obviously, Steve Nash is one of the greatest playmakers we've ever seen. And I don't want to be hating on an older player. Obviously, all the ones who are still sitting are just more modern players. But no, I'm saying Steve Nash is standing up.
Oh, no, I respect. I thought you would go with Kyrie. But, bro, SGA is a player who's going to get his respect from the modern day media once he retires. Because this guy is already doing stuff. Like, I think the only one who he doesn't stand up for is Steph Curry. I think... I think, like, you had to pick, I think Russ, Kyrie, and Steve Nash would all be standing up for him to sit down. Yep.
Bro, Russ is that good. Prime Russ was insane.
Yeah, but we're living in prime Shea right now. This guy is, like, arguably the best player in the league. Like, I think it's Jokic and then it's him. Do you reckon Russ, even in his prime, do you reckon he was a top 3 player in the league?
Yeah, he could have been a top 3, maybe. Nah,
so like you're talking LeBron, Steph, KD, Giannis, Harden.
Yeah. No,
like
probably never was a top 3. He was a top 5.
He was never a realistic shot at winning a championship when he was the number 1 option.
But Shea's never been the best player in the league.
Yeah, but I think he's second right now behind Jokic.
Probably second or third.
Yeah,
he'd be top 3. Yeah,
I'd take him over Luka.
Yeah, I'd take him over Luka.
Yeah. So you just think it's Wemby next, or?
No, I got my top 5 is Jokic, like in no particular order. Jokic, Shea, Giannis, Luka, Wemby.
Yep.
I think that is a clear 5.
Yeah.
The impact they have on their
100%.
teams is insane.
I think, Shea's a bloke who's going to get his respect as the years go on. Because right now, everyone's just on a hate watch for him for some reason. But the bloke is an insane talent. No, we're not on that Shea hate.
All right, I've gone very historic, like very...
Yeah.
This is some high-level shit. Okay, so who stands up for James Harden? We got Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, Dwayne Wade, or Allen Iverson.
Bro, I knew this one was coming. I knew this one was coming. Exact players.
Yep.
And I actually nearly had James Harden in my point guard one, but I was like thinking when he was at his best, he was a shooting guard.
Yeah.
Obviously, let's start off. Obviously, we're LeBron's fans, but there's no way MJ's sitting up. No. Man, that guy is arguably the greatest player of all time in my eyes. He's second, but he's insane. Kobe's not standing up. 5-time champion, should have more MVPs than he has. He's just accomplished everything you can do in the league.
Just the biggest dog ever.
We touched on this last week between D Wade and Harden. And I think I came to the conclusion, it's split in hairs, but it came to the conclusion, I think D Wade's still sitting down. What is he? 3-time champion, 1-time finals MVP. I just think he was the ultimate teammate where he could adapt to anyone he played with and continued to play at one of the highest levels. I still think if he was a clear number 1 option at some point, he still could have won a championship. But he was very blessed with the talent around him as well, but that's because he was so selfless. But I think he is staying sitting. So I think Allen Iverson is sitting up for James Harden. I think James Harden, like we're just kind of talking about with SGA as well, he is one of the most underappreciated players in league history. And I think no one has been stitched up more than this bloke in terms of the competition he's had to play against. We have not seen anyone back down arguably the greatest team ever with Steph, Clay, Draymond, Kevin Durant. Like, that is the greatest team ever assembled. And if Chris Paul doesn't get hurt, I strongly believe they take them down. Not this Toronto takedown, like where freaking Clay's hurt, KD's hurt, everything falls apart. Taking down the strongest team at the strongest part of their careers. James Harden is the most underappreciated player in the league. Allen Iverson would be standing up for him. Because that guy, if he didn't have to go up against the greatest team ever, would have a couple of championships in his belt, I think.
Okay.
I'm not even the biggest James Harden fan, but that guy, watching him at his peak was ridiculous.
Yep.
Was ridiculous. He was unguardable. If you got blokes trying to guard you from behind because they're that scared of a special move, then you're probably doing something right. And I know he was the foul baiting and stuff as well, but the numbers he was putting up, he was averaging 40 at a point. It's like, what are we doing here?
Yeah. No, he's crazy.
The guy's ridiculous. So I think AI is standing up for him. Love AI, but probably touch overrated.
Look, I respect it. I would have probably picked AI as well, but bro, obviously the playoff performances of Dwayne Wade, he performed better in the playoffs compared to James Harden, so I think that's massive.
Yep.
But James Harden is currently 12th all-time in scoring, so only 11 players ever have scored more points. It's LeBron, Kareem, Karl Malone, Kobe, MJ, Dirk, KD, Wilt, Julius Erving, and Moses Malone, and Shaq.
Yep.
That's it. They are some of the all-time greats in front of Harden. And then he's also almost top 10 in assists.
Crazy.
Like, are you kidding me?
Bro, there'll be no argument with me here if someone takes him over D Wade. I probably nearly could. Like, I don't know. There's no argument here.
Well, at least compare it. So, Allen Iverson, he's 35th all-time in scoring. Dwayne Wade's 39th. And James Harden is 12th.
100%. Bro, if you want to put Harden above D Wade, I've got no argument with that. I might at some point. Right now, I got to give my flowers to D Wade. I just think he's the most selfless player going around, and his career statistically could have been better if he wanted it to be. But I just think he was such a selfless player, and his main focus was he just wanted to win. So he was happy to take a back seat to Shaq. He was happy to take a back seat to LeBron. He was happy to bring Bosh in. Right, it's hard to average 25, 30 when you got blokes like that running around. But I just think he was such a selfless player. But
true, but then you also look at Harden.
At the same point,
throughout his whole career, he's played with multiple All-Stars.
100%.
KD Russ, Kyrie KD, Embiid.
Yep. CP, Kawhi. Yep. 100%. Yeah, not at the same time. Actually, well, this year at the same time, just for a bit. But CP in Houston and then Kawhi in LA. But, bro, if you want to take... I probably am nearly there as well. So two blokes could possibly stand up for Harden. Right. He needs his flowers as well.
Yes, he does.
For sure.
Okay, you got small forwards?
Yes, sure. I do have small forwards. Who is standing up for Kevin Durant?
Ooh,
okay, I know people classify him as a power forward at times, but during his prime, that guy's a small forward.
Okay, small forward. 100%. Golden State, small forward.
For sure. LeBron James, Scottie Pippen, Larry Bird, and Kawhi Leonard.
Okay.
Who is standing up?
So you can pick
Kevin
multiple.
Durant?
Or is it just...
No, it's pick one. Yeah. But then, like, at the end, I'm just saying, like, I think there's LeBron, multiple that would stand up for
Larry Bird, and who was the other one?
And Kawhi. Oh, no, Scottie Pippen.
Scottie Pippen.
Yep.
Okay. So, obviously, Scottie... Yeah, so LeBron, he's sitting.
Oh, yeah.
LeBron is sitting.
Yeah.
Go. Okay.
Go.
We got Scottie, Larry, and Kawhi. So, Kawhi Leonard on both ends, great defensively. Obviously, like a better defender than Kevin Durant. All time, there is no fucking way that Kawhi Leonard is better than Kevin Durant.
They have a
zero.
They have a very similar resume in terms of both two-time champions, two-time Finals MVP, but KD does have that MVP over Kawhi.
Okay, look, KD is currently 7th in all-time scoring. I don't reckon Kawhi Leonard would be top 100.
Bro, no argument from me here. KD is one of the best players of all time.
Where even is he?
He wouldn't even be sniffing it, man. He would not even be sniffing it. But he's a top 75 player of all time.
Bro, he's nowhere. He's nowhere on this list. It's crazy.
Bro, he's missed that much time.
Yeah, but like that's the thing.
It's just when he has played, he has been very impactful.
Bro, where is this guy? There's no chance he has less points, career points, than Kevin Love, Karl Anthony Towns, Tobias Harris.
Surely not.
CJ McCollum, Kyle Lowry, Jimmy Butler, Drew Holiday, Mike Conley, Clay.
Injuries.
Already Jokic, Bradley Beal, Nikola Vucevic, Brook Lopez.
Bro, that many injuries, man.
Yeah, he's had a lot of injuries. So when he's on the court, he's amazing. 100%. I'm just going to leave him there for a little bit. Larry Bird, he's sitting down, obviously. Yeah. He's sitting down. We didn't actually see
Larry
him
legend,
in his time. We just missed him. But
like 50 years.
But he's an all-timer. And Scottie Pippen. So, look, he led the Bulls in basically all the finals campaigns in rebounds, assists, blocks, and steals.
Yeah.
Over Michael Jordan. So he was crazy.
Yeah. But LeBron had all the help.
Yeah, LeBron. Just turn this to LeBron.
Sorry.
Yeah, didn't LeBron lead every finals he ever played in points, rebounds, assists, steals, blocks?
No, Jordan. No, come on, man. You can't use common sense and stuff like this, okay?
Okay, so LeBron obviously sits. Honestly, I think KD is the second best out of this lot. Maybe third. It's hard to compare him with Larry Bird.
Larry. Sounds
like Larry Bird, he's an all-time player.
Yep.
But I would have... Yeah, Kevin Durant as probably the second best.
I think KD's probably a top 10 player by the end of his career.
Well, he's probably the greatest pure scorer we've ever seen. A 7 foot, just mammoth.
You could never convince me that anyone from the 1900s to early 2000s is guarding this man. No, he's putting 60 on their head every night.
He'll finish with more career points than Michael Jordan, probably than Kobe Bryant.
Yep.
I reckon he'll finish about fourth all time. He'll only be below LeBron, Kareem, Karl Malone, I'd say. He's at 31 and a half right now.
Yep.
He's going to pass Dirk in the next few days. Dirk's 31 and a half basically as well. Mm-hmm. Michael Jordan's at 32,200. He'll pass him.
Yep.
Kobe, 33,600.
He'll pass him, I think. Yep.
Karl Malone's 36,000. So that'll be interesting. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know how long KD's going to play for.
I still think he's got a few years left.
Kareem's 38,000 and LeBron's 42,000 and counting. So,
yep.
KD, so I would say LeBron's obviously sitting. Out of all of them, I would say standing up is Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah.
So Scottie Pippen, 6 chips. Are you kidding me?
And
the second best player on probably the best team ever. Mm-hmm. Larry Bird, all-timer, probably top 10 all-timer. Kawhi, amazing when he's on the court. Obviously, he's won 2 championships, 2 finals MVPs for 2 different teams, which is pretty crazy. But he's a big what-if as well. So 100%. Kevin Durant is obviously better than Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I'd say Kawhi Leonard.
Love it.
Cool,
perfect.
Cool. Okay, I've got power forwards.
Yes,
so, who stands up for Giannis Antetokounmpo? We have got Dirk Nowitzki, Charles Barkley.
Okay, yeah.
Karl Malone or Kevin Garnett?
Okay. Charles Barkley, KG, Karl Malone, Dirk. Okay. Right now, I think I can safely say KG is sitting.
Yep.
KG is sitting, one championship, MVP, and a depoy. He didn't win finals MVP though, did he? I think that was Paul Pierce.
Yeah, Paul Pierce won it in Boston.
But like that guy, I think he firstly got stitched up with the franchise he went to. I think you could compare like him and Tim Duncan, and you just see what happens when you go to a really good franchise, and what happens when you go to the Minnesota Timberwolves. Thanks. And Corey Brewer was what he was working with. Like, let's be honest. And like Stephen Marbury and shit. Like, it's not great. So I think he's safely sitting.
Yep.
I think Dirk Nowitzki is sitting.
Yeah, got it.
100%.
6 all-time scorer.
Ridiculous. Champion finals MVP as well.
Yeah.
Absolute stud. When you take down that Miami Heat team, I think that just earns the ultimate respect. Like, that guy's a superstar. And one club player the whole time as well. Just him. This one's super tough. Shit. I think Karl Malone's sitting.
Yep.
I think he got stitched up with just obviously having to face against one of the greatest teams ever as well. He could have a couple of rings if he wanted, like when you have to go up against the Bulls every year in the finals. It's going to make it very difficult. And he was one of the best.
It was twice in the finals?
Twice in the finals, I think. And bro, I think 2 MVPs for Karl Malone, one of the best gifted scorers in the league, and just an overall elite player, especially when you can kind of compare to Charles Barkley as well. An undersized forward.
Yep.
And just making stuff happen. One of the most skilled players going around. So I think he can sit.
Yeah, 3rd all time in scoring.
Yeah, right? Like, bro, you can't fluke by doing that. I think Charles Barkley is sitting up. Because Giannis, in my eyes right now, standing up, sorry. Giannis Antetokounmpo. is one of the best talents we have seen.
Yeah.
And I know, you can look at it and be like, recency biased, just grabbing all the current players and stuff. But this guy, you can't tell me there is anyone doing what this guy has done. The man is a freak of nature and single-handedly put an entire city on his back and went on to win a chip and dropped a 50-piece while doing it. And what he's two-time MVP, a depoy as well, and a chip, a finals MVP. I think that tops what Charles Barkley did throughout his career. And Giannis is just beginning. I'm sorry, but Chuck is standing up. Chuck is standing up and Giannis is politely sitting down. And I think, bro, by the end of his career, there might only be maybe one power forward that stays sitting.
Timmy D,
man.
Dirk.
It's going to be difficult. It's going to be difficult, bro. Damn. I don't know.
We'll see.
I think so.
Oh, he's a freak of nature, Giannis.
He's a freak.
We'll never see anything like him again.
No, crazy. The flick. Finishing off, we got Center Edition. I'm very keen for this. Center Edition. Who is standing up
let's hear it.
for Nikola Jokic?
Ooh.
Okay.
All of the above. Great center all time.
Shaquille O'Neal.
Yep.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Hakeem Olajuwon. And Moses Malone. Who is standing up for Nikola Jokic? This is just throwing the kitchen sink at you and be like, bro, you have fun.
We got Kareem, the most MVPs in NBA history, won 6.
Yep.
Second all time in scoring.
Yep.
Legend for the Bucks. Legend for the Lakers. He will be sitting. Yep. He's one of the greatest of all time.
He can get comfortable there.
You're very comfy, Kareem. We got Shaquille O'Neal, the most dominant force the NBA has ever seen. Mm-hmm. He's 11th in scoring, so he's almost top 10.
Yep.
Obviously dropped off in the back half of his career, but 3-peat with the Lakers, one with Miami, and he won 3 finals MVPs. Yeah, one of the greatest players of all time. A lot of people have him as the best center of all time. Mm-hmm. I feel like Shaq's got to stay.
He's got to.
We got Moses Malone. He's top 10 all time scoring. Obviously played a bit. Well, he's an all-timer as well.
Yeah.
But he's one of the greatest players of all time, and for his generation, he's almost underrated. Like, a lot of people don't even think of him as one of the greatest players of all time. But he's scored more points than Shaq in his career, more points than Hakeem. Mm-hmm. So, and then we got Hakeem, obviously won a few depoys. One of the best post-game big man we've ever seen. Mm-hmm. Not that we saw him play. 16th in all-time scoring. He won 2 championships.
Yep.
But Nikola Jokic, man. So there can be an option to not.
If you don't think they can sit down, they don't have to sit down.
Okay, so Nikola Jokic is just. He is everything that an NBA player, a good NBA player, shouldn't be.
Yeah.
He's not athletic. He's slow. He's white.
I had to throw it in there.
Elephant in the room.
Massive elephant in the room.
It's not. He was a second-round pick.
He doesn't.
And he is currently the best scorer, the best rebounder, the best playmaker in the league, and probably has been for the last 5 years,
and probably the smartest.
And he's been the best player. He has been the best player for the last 5 years, I'd say, probably.
Bro, literally, probably the year after the bubble, he's probably been the best player in the league.
When that changed from LeBron to him, and like Steph was in there for a bit, 100%. But it really went from like LeBron to Jokic.
Yeah, for sure.
And he's not giving it back anytime soon. And he's just historic. He should have had the last 4 MVPs. He's got 3 out of the last 5.
Yep.
Shea won last year.
And Shea,
he's been the best player. He just has been.
100%.
He's insane. Every year he's getting better, and he would have won it this year if he didn't get injured. So I would say out of all these players, Hakeem is standing up and Jokic is sitting down. If I could just rank them all, I would say that Jokic is currently probably sitting at number 2, honestly.
So Kareem then
Jokic. And then Shaq, Moses Malone, and Hakeem.
I'm right there with you. I think we are undervaluing what he is doing when we talk about a league that has never been so open, where we're not seeing dynasties right now, and we might not see a dynasty for a while. OKC look like there's a chance, but anything can happen. And we're comparing him to players that just were able to dominate in that time. Kareem was so much bigger and was just so much more skilled than any player back then. Shaq was more dominant than no one could guard him because no one had seen a mammoth like him. And like same with Moses, same with Akeem. These guys were just outliers in the generation they were playing in. The league has never been as skilled as it is. There are elite players on every team. Like we are seeing some of the worst teams in the league have elite talents that just can't have an impact on the league because of how deep the league is now.
Yep.
For Jokic to do what he's doing and consistently be the best player in the league with his limitations and what he does, and he is so clearly the most dominant player in the league.
It's insane.
And consistently wins, consistently puts his team in championship contention and is racking up MVPs.
Makes me sick.
I think it's actually underappreciated what he is doing in a league that has never been so open.
Yeah.
It doesn't
talented. Make sense that he's the most talented player in the league.
You're telling me he's the most talented player. He's the best player in the league when you've got Giannis Antetokounmpo, which could be one of the closest things we have seen to how dominant Shaq was as a physical being.
Yep.
SGA, one of the most gifted scorers we have seen. Steph Curry, arguably the greatest point guard of all time.
Greatest shooter.
LeBron James, the greatest player of all time. Luka Doncic might go down as one of the greatest players to never win an MVP if Jokic keeps doing what he's doing.
Yep.
There's a literal alien in the league, and Jokic is still better.
Kevin Durant, the best pure scorer of all time.
Anthony Edwards, the spawn of Kobe Bryant and Michael Jordan.
Yep.
Like, what are we doing here? Tyrese Halliburton, a mix between your John Stockton and your Magic Johnson. Like, there is just talent everywhere. And he is so clearly better than all of them.
Yep.
I think that goes underappreciated in today. And once he retires, I think people will start to realize this guy was dominant, just in a different aspect to what these other players are. 100%.
Love your work.
Love it so damn. So Akeem stands up for Jokic. I love it.
Yeah, Jokic is getting his seat, and he's never getting back up.
We are going to get flamed for all these guys.
We're getting flamed. We're going to finish this off with a little fun thing. Last week, we briefly touched on a few busts that we thought would be superstars, but just very brief in conversation. I thought we'd actually turn into a segment today. So we're going to go through. I'm going to get you to blind rank. So another blind rank.
Yep.
NBA draft busts we thought would be superstars in the last 10 years. So the last 10 years, okay? Because there's a lot. There's so many. I put this list together over like the last 15 to 20.
Yep.
Holy shit. So I shortened it. Got 10 players for you.
10 players,
Blind rank. You got a blind rank. So it's basically like number one is like the biggest bust who
we thought was going to be like game changing.
So it's like if you're number one, it's the worst.
You're the bust of the bust. You busted harder than anyone else.
Oh, bro, they bust so hard.
You literally
they bust everywhere.
You just busted everywhere. Like
it's
so many people were expecting you not to bust.
Bro, it's just Bukkake.
And you busted.
Yeah.
It's just Bukkake everywhere.
Wait, what are we talking about? Sorry, I blacked out for a second.
I'm waiting on this first name because this could either go one or two ways. Are we talking basketball?
Yeah, you might bust right now. All right. I'll start us off with James Wiseman. Probably the most recent biggest bust.
Bro, I thought James Wiseman was going to be him.
Oh, big load.
I'm not going to be able to get through this. But then it was tough. He got put in a tough spot. I don't know if he ends up playing a college game or he may have only played a couple.
He was a bit dodgy, wasn't he?
He got in and injury straight away. Yeah, he was at Memphis. Injury straight away. Went into that COVID year. So you're really just backing him on what he did in high school against kids. And injuries got in the way as well again when he was in the league, but just couldn't come on.
Weird mix with Golden State.
100%. It felt like he was what they were missing, but just couldn't really fulfill that whole pause. But he's up there for sure. But I think I might just place him. I might just put him at 5.
Okay.
I think at 5 is a good spot for him. It's tough with the first one.
It is tough.
I can't fully think of everyone that's coming. Got a good idea of certain players.
Some of the busts since 20.
Oh, there's been some crazy ones.
Basically.
Oh yeah, for sure, bro.
We got Frank Ntilikina. Knicks legend.
We could have mentioned him last week with James Bouknight because when I heard that name get drafted, I'm just like, there's no way. There's no way. This guy out of France just can't even make the international team either. No. I think I'll have him at
well, he was pick 8. Pick 8. Knicks first round pick. They just don't.
Pick. I think I'm going to put him at 10.
Put him at 10?
Yeah.
Really?
I was never too high on him.
Okay.
I don't know. Yeah, I think a 10's a good spot for him.
Okay, we got
There's some good talent.
Mo Bamba.
Bro.
I got holes.
I still remember Bill Simmons called this and
Yeah.
said that he was going to be a bust.
Oh, really?
But I had so much trust. He was coming out of Texas, was looking like what Wemby was looking like. Like, you're like, this guy, like, he's going to be dominant.
Throughout that draft process, the Bulls, we had the 7th pick and Orlando had the 6th pick, bro. I wanted Mo Bamba so bad. I thought this guy was going to be a beast. We ended up we missed out on him. And we drafted Wendell Carter right afterwards. I was so cut.
Oh, yeah.
So
cut. I bet. And yeah, he just did not pan out, which was surprising. But I do think there were probably blokes we rated maybe a touch higher. I'm going to have him at 6.
Okay.
I think I was higher on James Wiseman than I was on Mo Bamba.
No, I respect that.
Yeah.
Respect that. So Mo Bamba at 6. Okay, we got Dragon Bender. Dragon Bender.
9. Did we expect anything from Dragon Bender?
What was that?
Especially at that time, the Phoenix Suns were drafting him.
Yeah.
Were we surprised this happened?
Oh, bro, that was such a bad
But then
pick.
I did expect that Kristaps Porzingis was just going to be another Dragon Bender.
Yeah,
When Tingus Pingus got
true.
drafted, I'm like, bro, this is another Dragon Bender. What are we doing here?
One of the worst picks. He was picked before Jamal Murray. He was picked before Sabonis. He was picked before... Who else was good? Pascal Siakam.
Bro.
Malcolm Brogdon. Ivica Zubats.
Yeah. Oh, it's a good pick.
He was picked before
what's
Diamond Stone.
Oh, not Diamond Stone. Fuck.
He was picked before Ben Bentel. You're kidding me.
Where do you reckon Dragon Bender would be at these days? Who knows
Oh,
what he's
bro,
doing?
he's probably like a... Where's he from? Is he like Russian or some shit?
He's something. I don't know
Probably
what
some
he'd be
criminal.
up to.
No, he's playing in Europe somewhere.
100%.
Okay, wait. Did you say 9?
Yeah, I said 9 for
Okay.
Dragon Bender.
Alrighty. We got Markel Fultz.
Oh, shit. I
Markel
thought he was the
Fultz.
future. I thought that man was the future. He's going to number 2.
Number 2.
I was so
Damn.
high, bro. That year, Fultz and Zoe. Oh my
man,
God. I
I
thought that was
know.
just Philly had found their future point guard. Lakers found their future point guard. They were going to be battling for years.
There's like an argument that 3 of the first 4 picks in that draft are bust.
Yeah.
We got Markel
100%,
Fultz,
yeah.
Zoe, Jason Tatum, and Josh Jackson.
Yeah, like Tatum's a bust as well. Yeah, of course. Bro, literally, I was so high on all of them, and then Tatum was the only one that ended up being literally a superstar, like one of the best players.
So number 2?
Number 2 for Markel Fultz.
Yeah, it was a shame. I thought he'd still be in the league. He actually found a good role in Orlando for a bit there.
I was actually shocked that he's not running around
I know,
right now.
so
He
someone.
can't shoot. He just can't shoot.
Alrighty. We got Jarrett Culver.
Not my boy Jarrett.
Jarrett Culver.
I was super high on
were
him.
so
I don't know
high.
how high everyone else was on him.
Hey, this is your list.
But
This
yeah,
is your
true.
list.
Jarrett Culver, bro, out of Texas Tech. Maybe love Texas Tech. I thought this like 6'6". I'm not
Yep.
saying that. No. I'll say 6'6", 6'8" guy. Had a handle like a guard. Just led him through this March Madness run.
Pick 6.
Was balling out. Pick 6. Come to Minnesota. Meant to change the franchise. Just did not pan out.
No.
I'm going to put him at 7, I think.
7.
Yeah.
Damn, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Sure, am I miss? Like, I feel like there's some good blokes
there's
coming.
Some blokes who we thought would
I just
be
don't
really
like. I was high on him, but then like, I don't know how high the public were on
good. Okay,
him.
no, fair enough. All right, we got Jalil Okafor.
Oh, but I thought he was going to be a beast. I thought he was going to
In
be
that
a
cat
beast.
draft, pick 3 for Philly.
We should have known as soon as he dropped that Philly jersey. We should have known he just
Yeah,
was not.
facts.
He just was not going to pan out. That man
just
wanted to be a Laker
Yep.
and just did not get given the chance. Jalil Okafor, I think I'm going to put him at 4.
Okay.
I reckon. Oh, I was so high out on him. Yeah, 100%.
Pick at 4? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So you got 1 and 3 still. Okay.
In my,
And
do you
you
reckon?
got a few more as well. I think
Got
there's 3
8.
players left.
Yeah.
1, 3, and 8. Okay.
Oh,
We have got Cam Reddish. Cam Reddish. Some people thought he would be better than RJ Barrett and Zion. Some people thought he was the most talented player in the draft. Got drafted to Atlanta, and it just wasn't a great fit. Bounced around the league for a bit there.
those
And he's out.
were
He's
some
out.
good times in my life. Ball is life. Watching him in high school.
Oh.
Thought this guy was the future. Then you find out that those 3 have all gone to Duke together. I'm like, bro, Duke aren't going to lose a game. They ain't going to lose a game. And then he gets drafted and fell further than I was expecting, mainly because of college. He was kind of the 3rd option there.
Yeah.
But Cam Reddish, man, what could have been? He should have been running this league
How is
today.
he still how is he out of the league?
He just like forgot how to play. And you hear him say, it's like, you play once. That means cooking everyone under the sun.
Yeah.
Because he's like that. I'm putting him at 3. Cam Reddish at 3. I feel like I'm
Did you
waiting.
have Jahlil Okafor at 3?
No, him at 4. Jahlil Okafor at 4.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Yeah. Nah, Cam Reddish at 3.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
Fair enough.
I think so. I feel like I'm.
All right. Let's see. We got Josh Jackson. Josh Jackson. This guy, he was that good.
Yeah. But there's like. I thought Josh Jackson was going to be him.
Yeah.
I feel like there's someone coming though. Okay, I'm putting Josh Jackson at 8.
At 8? Okay.
Yeah, I think
You thought he was going to be a beast.
Oh, 100. Oh, bro, I'd put him higher if I could, but this is a blind ranking.
Well, I don't know. You don't know who's last.
I feel like I know who's last.
Who?
I want to
Who do
hear.
you think it is?
I'm not saying until I hear.
Okay. I don't know if I've missed someone really obvious.
No, we'll just see. There was just someone I was very high on and loved him.
Well, this guy, I wasn't essentially that high on, but I know someone who was. Well, we don't know someone who was, but someone really was. We got Thon Maker.
Oh, bro, that's not who I was expecting.
Who did you think?
I thought Marvin Bagley was getting a run.
Nah.
I thought Marvin Bagley was getting a run, and I thought he was going
He's still
to
in
be
the league, and he's an absolute bust.
Bro, he's a bust. But I thought he was going to be elite. Damn, Thon Maker got the one spot. That's brutal.
I wanted to just go real troll
Love
like.
it. Damn.
Yeah.
Hey, we thought Thon was going to be the future as well, though. Everyone was trying to find that Giannis mold. Thon Maker was that Giannis.
Bro, KG said he's going to win an MVP one day.
Bro, everyone
said
thought
he's
that was
fly
him.
kicking blokes in the
But
Philippines.
who knows? He may be 50. No one knows, man. No one knows. It's a freaking mystery.
Yeah,
out
no,
there.
he was-
Game of Zones did him dirty.
Oh, bro,
I don't think he
so
ever
dirty.
recovered from that.
No, I don't
but
think he
damn. All right, I think if I could redo it, Markel Fultz would be 1.
Yep.
I think Cam Reddish would be 2.
Okay.
Josh Jackson probably at 3.
Yep.
I'm not going to lie. Jahlil Okafor is good at 4.
Yeah.
Wiseman at 5. I think Culver at 7. Mo Bamba at 8.
Okay.
And then Dragon Bender at 9. Frank Ntilikina.
You missed a 6.
Oh, shit.
Did you say Cam Reddish?
No, didn't I? Yeah, no, I said Jarrett Culver at 6.
No, you said Jared Culver at 5. Did you say Frank Ntilikina? Oh, you said,
No. Fultz at 1.
We didn't say 6.
Wait, Fultz at 1.
Yeah, okay.
Reddish at 2.
Okay.
Where am I? And then Josh Jackson at 3.
Yep.
Okafor at 4.
Okay.
Wiseman at 5.
Yep.
Culver at 6.
Yep.
Thon Maker at 7.
Yep.
Mo Bumber at 8.
Yep.
Dragon Bender at 9. Frankie Boy
Yeah, I don't
at
think you
10.
had Thon. I don't think you
Yeah,
had
I actually reckon I
initial
forgot Thon.
one. Love your work.
There you are.
Love your work.
Yeah, shit.
Well,
I thought Bagley was going to come because I was so high
I probably
on
could
that
have
guy.
had Bagley on there. I just
I
wanted
really
to go
thought-
some of the throwbacks.
100%. No, I love that. I
Yeah.
love that. Jarrett Culver. Oh, what I would do for Jarrett Culver to end up being that guy.
I know. You guys let us know who would be your number one. Maybe we've forgotten some players.
100%. Maybe we
But
have.
yeah, they were some absolute
Great
genuine
list.
busts.
Genuine bust. Josh Jackson, man, we still believe.
Jabari Parker.
Jabari.
But he was
tough.
2014, so
Yep.
he didn't quite make the cut.
Yep,
I had
100%.
Dennis Smith Jr. on there for a little bit.
Yes. Dennis, when he was trash talking Kyrie, I'm like, holy crap, this is future v present right now. What the hell's going on?
I had Scoot Henderson on there for a bit, but I'm like, we still need to give him maybe a little bit more time.
Give him some breathing room.
But bro,
Pat Will didn't make an entrance there.
shut the fuck you. I'm gonna reach over there and struggle the fuck out of you. Anyway, this will be our last step because Jakey will be dead. That's our NBA Monday. So if you enjoyed this episode, hit the follow on Spotify and subscribe on YouTube. It genuinely helps us keep growing.
Chuck your predictions in the comments or the Spotify Q&A. Upsets, bold calls, whatever you've got. We'd love to hear from you guys.
And if you want more, we post NBA clips every single day on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube Shorts. So come join the Dribbler community and be part of the conversation. We truly appreciate all the support we get every week. Genuinely, it's great. We love everyone tuning in either on Spotify or on YouTube. Where we've appreciated the support. Every week. So
100%. We out.